Hey guys, this is Versatile from GameDexterity. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to play co-op over LAN using the Red Alert 3 game. Now this game was not programmed at all to do co-op over LAN. So in order to do that, we're going to use a special program from Teknogods, their co-op loader. And let me show you how it works. So if you go to the more info section, I will have a link to where you can download the co-op loader. So basically double click on it and extract the contents like these files here and extract it to your Red Alert 3 game folder in the root. And since I already did it, I'm just going to say yes to all of these questions to override them all. Alright, so that's the first step. That's the hardest part, really. What file to get. So that's the hardest part. Now, the second part is we need to do the map extractor. And what this does is basically extract the campaign map so you can use it in the LAN fashion. So all you need to do is leave it as default here and click on extract and rebuild campaign maps. I already did it, so I'm not going to waste any time with that. So now, all you need to do next is go into the Tunngle Room. So here I am in Tunngle, for example. Mustang is here, and he's going to be helping me out with this Red Alert 3 video. If you want to use some other program, fine, go ahead. But Tunngle is what I like to use. So now all we need to do is double click on RA3 Co-op, and your friend or other gamer friend also needs to do the same thing and leave this as default. Make sure you have enable co-op selected, and then when you click on launch, it'll actually launch a Red Alert 3 game for you. In terms of port forwarding, the only port you need to port forward is UDP 11155. That is used for Tunngle. There's no other need, no other port to open at all. So with that said, let's jump straight into the gameplay video. Alright, so here we are at the main menu of Command & Conquer 3. I'm going to show you how to use co-op with the LAN menu. Granted, you're not even supposed to do this in the beginning, so all credits and respect goes to the Teknogods team. So if I go to Versus and I go to Network, there should be myself and Mustang. Let's see if he's here. Okay, so I'm going to tell him I'm creating, and I will create a match. Now notice on the left hand side, here are the maps. So Soviets 1 through 9, there's Allies 1 through 9, and then likewise there is Japanese 1 through 9. So let me pick, oh I don't know, let's pick one of the Japanese maps. Okay, never mind. Let's pick Soviets, Iceland, and let's go Soviets here and pick team 1. And I think it's important, well let's see if it's important or not to pick the same faction. Okay, he changed to Soviets, so let's see what happens. I suspect you would have to pick Soviets, right? Because it is a Soviet mission. But I don't have the time or patience to really mess around with this game. I've already messed around with it as long as it is. But really, to make this game work, all you need is Tunngle, and all you need to do is port forward UDP 11155. That's it. You don't need to port forward any other ports for this Red Alert 3 game at all. Now, I do understand that this portion, this progress, it might take a while. It might say you're stuck at 2%, 3%, but after a while it will indeed get to 100%. Alright, so Mustang and I are in the game, the co-op map right now. And after this cutscene is finished, I will show you proof that yes, this is working. So with the co-op mode, you and your partner is supposed to take out the specific objectives, whatever that's going to be for whatever map. And I suspect if it does allow you to pick different factions, then your units will complement each other, but we'll see what happens here. So if you want to chat to your teammate, just press enter, and look, he just responded back, and we can clearly see that the game works fine. So with that said, let me go straight back to the desktop. So we can clearly see that the game works fine. All we need to do in summary is 1. Make sure you have port forwarded UDP 11155 if you're using the Tunngle program. 2. Make sure you have the Teknogods co-op loader, you and your friend. And 3. Make sure you remember to extract your maps and have the same game version. Like I said, I'm only using Red Alert 3 version 1.0 because I am not going to download a couple hundred megabytes of patches. It's not great use of my time. And plus, I don't know if the Technogods will be broken in a newer game update, so screw that. If you want to test bed for me, go ahead and let me know what game version works without breaking, and I'll put it in the comments. Otherwise, if you have any other questions, go ahead and leave a comment here on the YouTube page, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.